So today we will be discussing about leachate. So how we can utilize leachate to obtain some form of energy or some form of useful product which gives us energy. So landfill leachate consists of a high amount of pollutants. So where does it comes from? Because it is a liquid which is passing through, segregating through the municipal solid waste which is placed in a landfill site. So it has absorbed harmful chemicals. So if we discharge it at any place, in water, in land, then it will contaminate land, contaminate the water, correspondingly the environment that will be affected, negatively affected, and that will affect the human beings and other organisms, because they are also living in the same environment. Contaminated water, contaminated land, that will put an adverse effect on life as well. So the leachate should be treated. In the previous uh, topic which you discussed about landfill sites, so the link is in the description. So there was a rough diagram that how to pump out the leachate from the landfill site and then treat it further using biological, chemical and electrochemical methods and obtain some useful product which gives us energy. So first method is using the technique of electrocoagulation, and we are producing hydrogen. So hydrogen is a fuel used for a number of devices. It can be used in hydrogen engine as well. It can be used in fuel cells. It can be used in industrial application as well. So how it is produced? Using leachate. So one of the method is the technique of electrocoagulation. So in this process, because leachate is a liquid, that two electrodes are placed in the leachate and electricity is applied to the two electrodes. The contaminants which are present in the leachate, they are coagulated and they become dense. Then electrodes and this corresponding that evolves hydrogen. So hydrogen production by electrocoagulation of leachate can be done using different type of electrodes like aluminum, nickel, iron, and pH value of 4 that is suitable for hydrogen production. So electrocoagulation technique that gives hydrogen, and here the reference of Mana et al., the research paper by Mana et al. In 2020 that has covered this topic. Next technique. Okay, now the reference is from the research paper of Vargas et al. In the year 2021. So the technique of fermentation is used on leachate and correspondingly hydrogen is produced. So the pH value at 6 is maintained at 6, then 6.5, then 7.2, and temperature at 37 degrees Celsius. So at this pH value, the process of fermentation was carried out and hydrogen was produced. So hydrogen production was increased further by adding sewage sludge, sucrose, glucose with the main substrate, and main substrate is leachate in this case. Further, the production of hydrogen can be increased by reducing the activity of methanogenic bacteria and increasing the activity of hydrogen forming bacteria on prior heat and pH treatment. This pH we have to maintain. Prior heating we can give 37 degrees Celsius temperature, suitable temperature, and we can increase the hydrogen production from leachate using the technique of fermentation. Another method given by Vagin et al. In 2018. So that is hydrogen production from supercritical water gasification of leachate. So the process of gasification we have already discussed. Under the same a track. I will give the link as well in the description of that video. So hydrogen production is performed using the process of gasification. So gasification that takes place at high temperature, so ranging from 380 degrees Celsius to 500 degrees Celsius, and the output gas obtained that mainly consists of hydrogen and methane. To increase the hydrogen production, the catalyst like sodium hydroxide, sodium potassium hydroxide, potassium carbonate, sodium carbonate, they can be added. So we shall stop here. Thank you.